Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Lohengram, and we're here with a new game, Crusader Kings 2. Yes, this is a strategy game developed by Paradox Studios, wherein we play as the head of a dynasty in the medieval period of Europe, and Africa, and the Middle East, and the western part of Asia and India. But yes, the year is 1066. We are this man, Duke William the Bastard of Normandy. We have been betrayed. The death of Alfred the Confessor of England. The death of a king has happened. He named us his heir as he lay there dying. We were promised the support of Harold Godwinson, but he betrayed us and stole the throne for himself. Today, we take back what is rightfully ours. We have been sanctioned by the Pope. We go not as conquerors, but as liberators, to take our just kingdom. Yes. We are not alone, though. Someone else also desires the throne, a Viking king. Harald Hardrada. Means Harold the Hard Ruler. Yes, he has already invaded England. His forces have landed in York. We shall see about letting him and Godwinson fight it out before we land in England ourselves to clean up the pieces. Oh, that reminds me. First things first. Sign as commander. I want to lead my own army in the field, since I'm the best commander Normandy has by, like, a lot. So, Marshall scored 9, 11, 11, 12. William, Duke of Normandy, 21. William's amazing. Those stats. So diplomatic. Yes, first things first. We have this army, 12,000 men. It's more than what you normally have from a duchy, but it's what we need to conquer England with. We will send our fleet to the north of England to spy on Hardrada and see how the battle goes. Now, in real history, what happened was Godwinson marched his army up north, crushed Hardrada, at the Battle of Stamford Bridge, I believe, and then marched all the way south to deal with England, to deal with to deal with William's invasion. And they fought at the Battle of Hastings, where Godwinson and his heirs were killed, and William took over the country. Sure. Like our character focus. What will we devote our lives to? We shall devote our lives to war! And a lot of our children need a guiding hand in childhood. Okay, We'll tell her we'll have her be educated in the ways of faith. Because she has one learning and nothing else. Alright, next child. Cecilia de Normandy. She is indolent. Very averse to any kind of exertion, but for some reason gives her intrigue. And willful, which also gives her intrigue. Alright, we'll probably want to focus on something that will develop more intrigue then. Probably go for pride. Just a moment. Adjusting the volume a little. It was a bit loud. I wonder if that affected the first part of this video at all. Okay. Next child. Oh, this guy's got decent stats for an 11-year-old. He doesn't really have decent stats. Okay, Richard de Normandy, my son. Your focus shall be pride. Will be groomed for rulership. And last but not least, William. It's William Rufus, canonically homosexual, from what I know of real history. Ends up causing him quite a few problems later in his life. Just because being openly gay at this point in history in Western Europe was not something that tended to go well, unfortunately. I think we'll give him a church education. Don't draw any conclusions from what I just said. He has 4 learning. It's like the best thing to focus on. God. Alright. Yes, as I was saying earlier, actual history, Godwinson fights Hardrada, beats him, and is then crushed by William when William invades Normandy. For whatever reason in this game, though, Godwinson likes to invade Normandy and ignore Hardrada. Happens a surprising amount. And... yeah. It's like... our lord the French king... ah, there he is! Adrian win. Fine. Need to cross the sign before we fight him. And... let's see, we have 979 ducats, gold, wealth, whatever. We have what amounts to a huge fortune by the standards of the times, so we're going to hire a mercenary group just to, there we go. Lithuanian band. As a way of, padding out our army. So I'd rather the mercs take most of the hits rather than my own, good Norman knights. Alright, now the battle for you begins. Alright. Quick overview of how this works. These are the attackers, that's us. You can see our heraldic colors, the Duchy of Normandy, and they're the defenders, Kingdom of England. These are the various kinds of troops we have. Heavy cavalry, light cavalry, heavy infantry, archers, pikemen, and light infantry, and the total number of all of them together. These are each of our commanders and each of their commanders. You can see the maneuvers they're going through right now to fight each other. You can see the, basically the dice roll to determine who's doing what. Green bars represent the morale of each part of the army. When it collapses completely, that part of the army will break and flee, and then the flank that didn't flee can then assist other ones. So, if their right flank breaks, then our right can swing in and help the center. It's quite helpful. And we see things like the number of people who've died, the number of troops in each army, etc. Various commanders. Godwinson, you bastard! Alright. But yes, we shall continue. Oh, unpause the game. And slow the time down a little. Alright, we're crushing their center. Left flank, there we go. Full retreat. And they're bringing an army in to reinforce. It makes no difference, though. And we have won. Yes, we lost 1,800 men. They lost 4,000. Yes. Yeah, I'll let him do that. It's good to have the liege ingratiated with me. Oh, we now get to choose a focus for young Richard. He's rowdy. So he's loud and lively and prefers rough physical activity. Affectionate. And fussy. Of course it's broccoli. Alright, so these are the various kinds of education for our child. Martial education. He will focus his studies on the ways of military strategy and war. And A rowdy child will do quite well at this, whereas a timid or an idolizing child will be hampered. If you go for intrigue, fussy children, he's also fussy, will do well in it, but rowdy and affectionate children will be hampered, so that will cancel out. It'd probably be better to not try that. Yes, affectionate and curious children prefer diplomatic education, but fussy children do not. So I think, considering the way Richard is, it's better to give him a martial education. Even though martial is one of his lower stats. Oh wait, we forgot to pick an ambition for ourselves. What will we dedicate our lives to? I think we will groom an heir. Brilliant strat. God, William is amazing. Look at these stats. He's brave. He's a brilliant strategist. He's ambitious. He's diligent. He's temperate. He's patient. He is cynical and proud, but proud is like one of the few 7 deadly sins that's good to have in this game. Alright. Probably shouldn't have made that my ambition. I probably should have asked for a tail, because I might have gotten Vexen from the French king. Yes, we shall pursue... No, actually, let's go crush this army first. Managed to get around us. We will pursue the English deeper into France and crush them in the field, far away from their own home territories. Because of the two factions, Godwinson is actually the bigger pain to deal with. The reason being is that Harald has a really hard time reinforcing his armies in England, whereas Godwinson just pulls armies from England itself. And it's basically just becomes a giant game of whack-a-mole once we land up there. Constantly throw up a few thousand men to liberate the territory we've conquered. And it's so annoying. I'm determined while you... There we go, you limey bastard. Blood for Normandy. And... yeah, the English king is not with them, which means their left flank should just get destroyed. As we're crossing a river to attack, so we're actually taking major penalties, but we outnumber them to such a huge degree, and our commanders are so much better than theirs, that it doesn't matter as much. Boom. Go retreat to Rouen, and wait for his army to reform and try and get back into France. I don't like fighting him along the border of the Holy Roman Empire because we're at war with the Holy Romans right now. Though it's a war we seem to be winning. Oh, yeah, he's sending another English army in. Time to cross the Seine. Yeah, this is aimed into our funds. We're only losing a small amount, but we're still losing money. Okay. He lacks the men to actually siege the castle at Mortain, but I want to crush that army. There we go, they perished to a man. I think at this point we can actually sail to England. Oh, there's the English army. Looks like he's retreating to England as well. Yes. To explain how war in this game works. when you start a war, you have a war score. And that war score starts at 0%, it can go up to 100% or down to negative 100. Yes. Battles and occupation of victorious battles and occupying enemy territories increase the war score, and losing territory and losing battles decreases it. At 100% war score, you can force your enemies to acquiesce to your demands. And at negative 100%, they can force you to acquiesce to their demands. So, it's actually a fairly simple system. We'll land in London. Alright. Yeah, son was burned to Gerbod soon. Yes, we will siege their capital, which should give us a large benefit. And we'll try to take little bites from every duchy that we can. The reason being is that we're invading England with the invasion clause spell, so any land we take while invading becomes ours after the invasion. And is taken away from the English dukes and counts. So if we get a small piece of a duchy, we can give that to our proper Norman vassals, and when the dukes and barons inevitably rebel, because they're English dukes and barons, that's the only thing they ever do throughout history is rebel, we'll be able to revoke their titles and grant them to our Norman lords. Good, loyal Norman lords. Guys, still trying to invade Normandy, come on. Come on, your land is burning. What a terrible king. Oh, he decided to land his 2,000 men and mount an assault against 11,000 men. What a terrible bloody strategist. Well, they're gonna waste time fighting each other. Those 67 men in Normandy aren't gonna do him jack crap, so... Can I assault the holdings here? Might almost just be better to just assault them. Nah, the morale's low enough that they'll surrender any day now. So I think we can just hold out for... Alright, William needs an education focus. Let's see, he is playful, and he is fussy. Which I believe means an intrigue focus will be... Yeah, so that will be perfect for him. It's a pity, because intrigue is his lowest stat. Alright. Increase the speed so that the siege will go by quicker. Yes. A late feudal administration law that needs the support of yourself and my other vassals. I will approve this. Alright. Taking London. Instead of wasting troops taking more of it, I suggest we move to... Bedford, maybe? I think Gloucester. Because the English at this point, I believe, lack the army to actually fight, so... My liege, blessing and honor upon your house, I bestow a plot where Odo de Conteville seeks to kill Emma de Conteville. Oh. Why, Odo! Stop trying to kill your wife. Or sister. Or both, honestly. Yeah, that reminds me, I actually have an entire council. And the King of France is an entire council that I'm actually on because I'm one of his most powerful lords. Yes, we have a Chancellor who focuses on diplomacy, a Marshal who focuses on... Why is he not in our army? God. 14 more. We have a Steward who collects taxes and deals with infrastructure. We have a Spy Master who deals with intrigue and uncovering plots and enacting our own plots. And we have a chaplain whose duty is to get us into heaven after we die. And Gloucester's significantly more well defended than Middlesex was. And our steward is just ahead. Alright, the English and the Norwegians are doing a great job of fighting each other, so when I take Gloucester, I should be able to take it uncontended. And I think we'll give the position to William, Count of it. That's a great score. I'm going to make him a commander. Take Frederick. Vassals. Yes, Count William of Evero. He is angry because he's not on our council. Let's see. Minor titles. Show commanders. Baldwin, you're not. We're revoking that commander title. Yes. Your whole 9 marshal is not worthy of the title. And we will appoint him a commander. Yes, I don't want to... Oh, that's... Huge Norwegian army out of nowhere. Frickin' Harold Hardrada coming down full force after crushing the English, who are now sieging. God damn it, I need to be more map aware. Learn the lessons of the League, friends. God. Alright, bad news is they outnumber us. Good news is we're in Gloucester, which is incredibly hard to take if you're attacking. Alright, our right flank is collapsing. No, there it is. Our whole army's collapsing. Sweet! Your experience in matters of war has increased, and there are many things you will do differently in future battles. What will you focus on? Master the flat terrain, focus on cavalry, focus on light foot, focus on heavy foot. Heavy foot troops plus 20%, flat terrain expert. I kind of want to master the flat terrain. I think that's going to be the most useful. Alright. Well, we crushed the Norwegians. And Gloucester is going to surrender soon, then we need to go and take Middlesex back. Yeah, I think having... the Norwegians are going to clear the English out for us! Yes! They realized that we were too tough to fight. Levy shifted church obligations law. Yeah, I'll approve that. Doesn't matter, once I become King of England, the laws of France will no longer apply to me. Alright, we've won our siege at Gloucester. Alright, so we'll let the Norwegians and the English fight it out as we siege Bedford. And we'll assault the walls because we have the manpower to do so. And I think we'll next move up to take Lincoln. The danger with this is that our territory is all spread out. It's hard to... Like, if they go to take Gloucester right now, it's unlikely they'll be able to take Lincoln and then head down there. Oh, children need focus. She'll give Agatha an etiquette focus. And Cecilia, who is willful and indolent, maybe we'll give a martial focus, or martial education. And we shall invest in, I say siege equipment. Now, the rule of thumb for assaulting a castle versus sieging it is, do you outnumber the defender 10 to 1? Ah, the Norwegians are doing such a great job of keeping the English from taking the territory that I took from the English. Yeah, that's why I haven't assaulted... I'm guessing Harald just died in battle. Being on your liege's council is not always easy. You have a huge amount of work that needs attention, and there's so much to do. The list seems endless. Just you're about to give up. Duke Gilhelm II steps through the door and asks if you want any help. As tempting as it may be, you may be in his debt for it. No, I can manage. That makes me stressed. Let's not be... and insults him, or we could use some help. Ah, we could use his help. I have a war to prosecute, after all. Yes. But yeah, that's the rule for sieging castles in-game, as it is in real life. Though it's... as we don't really use castles anymore, it's not as relevant. But they're about to surrender, so... I've managed to groom an heir. Time to select a new ambition for myself. I'll acquire a title. Which means I go to intrigue. Yeah. It's weird. Apparently, like, the liege's denizen is not large enough for me to actually ask him for a title. Hilarious. Alright, they have retaken London. And our liege's council, that we are on as an advisor, is very discontent. Alright, we have taken Lincoln. Let's crush the English once and for all. Klein. Okay, 90% war score, let's just take Middlesex. Assault it, there we go. Alright. We've done it, 100% war score. We can force peace now. We can seize the kingdom and carve out our own Norman Empire. Yes! Let's do this. Alright. First things first. We need to go through our titles because we now have a ton of stuff. Also, we need to dismiss our mercenaries. Because while they were very helpful, they are draining our money. Alright. They want the heir of Godwinson to be the next king. I want my own heir, Robert, to be king. Who is rather unhappy with me, but you know. Yes. We are no longer William the Bastard, we are now William the Conqueror. And we no longer have a liege, because you cannot have someone of the same rank as your vassals, so... Oh, Normandy has broken away from France and become part of England. It's recently conquered. Can we make it the capital? Do it. Alright, first things first. Gloucester. Let's see. You are our we might need to go through and replace a few people on our council, unfortunately. Thankfully. Yeah. Because dukes, powerful vassals are very upset when they're not on the council. Duke of York and the Duke of Norfolk. I think I want... he's from Godwin, though. I think the Duke of York is slightly more powerful, though. I think he hates me even more. All depends. Who would I rather have at my... Nah. Let's see. Go with the steward. Spymaster? Oh my god, why is my Spymaster so annoyed with me? Replace him with a guy who's much better at intrigue, and... I don't really need Alphonse. No, we can't give it the title to another duke. Damn. Alright. So, time to go through the titles. Vassals. Yes, we'll raise up some of our courtiers to being counts. Elf, grant landed title. You will have Gloucester. And Drogo. And grant landed title. You shall have Lincoln. So many. Bishopric. Grant landed title. Bishopric of St. Paul's. Thing is, I know this seems tedious, but I need to do this. Having all of these holdings beyond what I'm supposed to pisses off my vassals. Having holdings of the wrong type, like bishoprics and the like, when I'm a king, will piss them off even further. And angry vassals are revolting vassals. Or, should I say, rebelling vassals. And Bishopric of St. Paul's. And we'll release you from prison. There's no need to have you in prison. Heck. And right to court by favor, arrange marriage, imprisons, and gift. Can't grant her a title. Because she's not capable of holding any of them. Cornwall, Count of Maine, Count of U. And Warren. Brentland. Title, you shall have the... City of London. And the City of Hertford. Baldwin. You shall have a bishopric. And Richard. You shall have Boston. And Bristol. I mean, just a pair of bishoprics and that should be all. Alright. Oh wait, damn it, that... He's not my steward anymore. On the bright side, I can make Duke of Kent my new steward. He's not exactly great at it, but you know, he might grow into the role. We're gonna be so broke. Let's see. My own fault for screwing that up. And your broad, I shall grant you a bishopric of your own as well. Alright, now to find a new ambition. I think build a war chest would be good. More money. I'm 1 gold off of completing the ambition. Yes, now we enter phase 2. We've won the war, now we need to win the peace. We've taken England, but can we hold it? Now, we shall forbid it. William's career as a military leader has ended. He does not need... Can I revoke his titles? Duchy of Bedford? Yes, I will totally do that. Oh. Needs to... royal laws. I can create the Duchy of Cornwall. We'll hold on to that for now. We don't really need to spend the money and prestige to make the duchy. Oh, we can imprison someone? We can imprison the Duke of Warwick! This is perfect! Sort of. Like, what? Actually, wait. Now this might not be perfect. Firstly, laws. Council. Yeah. Saying I have the ability to revoke titles? That's weird. I know we need to increase the legalism to make a lot more decisions. I'll let him rot. Oh, nominate for the throne of France because I still control Normandy, so I get a say in who the successor of France is. I shall nominate myself. And I believe there was a French duke who owed me one. Well, apparently the favor isn't working. Becoming King of England and France would be a major coup. That would be amazing. Yeah, we need to appoint a new marshal. And I think I'll go with the Duke of Norfolk. He's a Godwin, but we have territory in the north, so if the Duke of York rebels, we can give that to a Norman. We don't have territory in East Anglia. Let's see. And the Duke of Warwick will gain the throne of England. And yeah, let's just deal with the Duke. But they don't want me to imprison him. What is the plot, anyway? What is he trying to do? And the Duke of York is apparently a bigger threat anyway, damn. Kill Edmund Harold's son. Huh. Wonder if I can get him to end that plot. Yeah, he will. Alright. We can resolve this peacefully. Wisdom and mercy are legendary, and my demand is just. Good. Stop killing people. I've started to feel that turn the other cheek is just stupid. An eye for an eye! I have lost the trait patience. God damn it. As he's growing older, I can see that William could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of William. He deserves greatness, go get it. Be thorough, make others count on you. William must learn on his own. So he'll become ambitious, but we'll be bitter rivals. Be thorough, make others count on you. I'll become stressed making that diligent. Yeah. Laws, realm laws. We'll increase our centralization. Yep, and we became more centralized. For some reason, no one wants titles to everyone wants titles to be able of passing outside the realm. For whatever reason. Oh, I can promote an anti-pope. I'm not going to do that yet, but, you know, we'll see. Things could happen. Your Marshal, Duke of Norfolk, has come to me with a suggestion. Believes Duke Wiltred would be an excellent military commander and wants us to make good use of his talents for the good of the realm. Alright. Thomas owes me a favor. King Hugh of France. Darn it, Richard did not become a good warrior. Nude Jihad. Arrange marriage for him. All these people with claims to Swabia. If we can, range betrothal, King Hughes to one of our Norman princesses, Burley Cecilia. No. Why not, you dick? You're saying the daughters of Normandy, the daughters of England, are not good enough for you? Frenchman. Reinforce peace. Yeah, so apparently a minor civil war is breaking out between our vassals. They're trying to remove my Norman vassals, and... And I will enforce it. So what kind of people are on our council? We have 2 zealots. Yeah. We have 3 glory hounds, one of whom owes a favor to another. Let's see. And we'll put the Duke of York in the last spot, just because we want to keep everybody happy. Jihad for Anatolia! So, the heartland of Turkey, basically. So, against the Kafirs and the Kingdom of Anatolia, you urges all righteous Shiite Muslims to take up the arms against the depraved Basilius Constantinos X of the Byzantine Empire for the glory of Islam. Allah is merciful. That's no concern of ours. It really isn't. We have no connection to any of them. I want to increase my legalism. Yes, so all the wars will end in 1 month, which means if they don't, yep, there we go. And for another 59 months, wow, that's... So for the next 5 years they can't actually do anything, that's going to be helpful. I can hold a grand tournament. I think I will. And I think I will back that plot to kill the Duke of Bedford. Or I guess I can't. Oh well. Smooth sailing so far. Normally, this devolves into rebellion at some point. Celia is developing into an ambitious young woman. I should teach her to be more proud instead. She could never be like me anyway. I don't know. I don't know why you say she can never be like me. You're pretty ambitious, Will. I'll teach you to be proud. Ah, achievement unlocked. Make your move at the right time. Ah, that makes me out of patience, but you know. Time to let the tournament begin! Yay! Dismiss realm levies. And dismiss personal levies. My liege, your guest Horbuck has been tragically wounded during the tournament. Most unfortunate. My guest Arnold D'Artagnan has been tragically killed during the tournament. That's most unfortunate. I need to raise 700 gold. Alright. Adolf fought his way to 3rd place in my grand tournament, and fought hard he did. Olgir's bravery won him second place in my grand tournament. Most valiant performance. And Pheromon has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. He truly deserves it. Germany is over now, it's time to bask in the glory. As we gain more and more prestige. His inheritance. Now, the end goal here is... Duke of Norway. Young William has finished his education in the ways of intrigue. I notice with pride that he's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Excellent. He's become an elusive shadow. Whoa, that's a huge boost to intrigue. Pretty good. He is fit spy master material. Wisdom, Mercy, Elgin have discovered a plot where Frederick seeks to kill Emma de Conteville. And your plot. Alright. So, what's the plan since everything is going peacefully? Well, here's the thing. England is not what you would expect a kingdom to be right now. If William dies, it's not going to go to our heir. We don't just get to keep it. No, it runs under elective succession, so the nobles will decide amongst themselves who the next king will be. I want my heir, Prince Robert of England, to get the throne. However, the Duke of Warwick is significantly more popular. Let me arrange a betrothal for her to, say, Richard. Yes. Alright, now... He has so much support and is so powerful. I think he needs to be removed. So we'll have our spy master in Middlesex to build a spy network. And we shall start a plot to kill Chancellor of Warwick. Why is my own heir considered a threat to me? Oh, he wants to increase council power in England. Oh, goddamn. Let's see. Plot to kill. Who would join? Duke of York would. Alright. Invite him to join me. Ralph would. Drogo would. My own heir wouldn't. Alphonse would. Baldwin would. This might actually go pretty well. Alright. Baldwin is joining us. As is Ralph. As is Drogo. As is Morcar. As is Philcamp. Okay. Anyone else who we can convince? We will send him a gift. And now he should be willing to join us. Alright, we have a plot power of 103%. Can we convince his wife to join us? She would not. He was his spy master. What? Invite to plot? No. How about we send him a gift? Actually, wait, maybe we could buy a favor off him. A favor do. Prevent your forces from peace from your liege. Ask your liege to prevent nice one the war. Start a law vote. 4677 end plot or stop backing plot. 4677 invite to court. Okay, child. Call to arms. Ask to embargo. Force them to join factions. So I can't force them to join a plot though. So we'll just send him a gift. Yeah, so when he turns Spy Master to our side, then we are basically guaranteed to kill him. Let's see. Fried to show you here. Sea has appeared in the province of Gloucester. Horrible. We'll send our chaplain to proselytize. Plot? We grant him an honorary title? Nah. Grant him a landed title, but I don't really want to do that. Duke Mulcahy let me know about my plot to kill Duke Edwin of Warwick during a drunken stupor. God damn it. Well, we hate each other now. This can only end badly. Probably in a civil war. Most likely in a civil war. Well, damn. Let's see, how long has this been recording for? About another 4 minutes. Oh, wait, unpause the game, hologram. But the plot is still underway. The carriage that the Duke will ride in will soon suffer a very unfortunate accident. God, those things are such death traps. Young Cecilia has finished her education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that she's attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Excellent. She's a brilliant strategist. My body may be sapless and infirm, but my mind is as healthy as ever. Who are you? Oh, of course. I became infirm. Damn. In that case, I really need this guy to die. Shame about that carriage. Plot has succeeded. Alright. Alright, we shall give Princess Constance an education focus. She is an idolizer, she is rowdy, and she is playful. Well, that's a whole bunch of stuff that conflicts with each other. I think we'll give her a learning education just because that's her best stat. And soon our war chest will be complete. One of our main rivals has been dealt with. Defensive pact of Posius has been disbanded. Everything's coming up roses. I mean, we're infirm in our bed and potentially going to die soon, which is really bad, but besides that... Now, Morcar of York is the most popular. I'd throw you in an oubliette. Sick of that bastard Godwinson. Rogue title? Duchy of York? Title revocation law enabled in England. How do I do that? God, Conclave changed so much. Like, it's telling me that I can. Vassal obligations. Realm law. Now, that'll probably be enough for today. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this first episode. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Remember to like and subscribe, and have a good day or night. And we will return with the further adventures of King William the Conqueror, and see what happens after he eventually passes on, and whether the Norman family is able to maintain control of its kingdom. And will we see the birth of a future noble Britannian Empire? We shall see. Later, everyone.